How is your business? It's a great pleasure to be with you live today. Today, as the title suggests, life in Nigeria, life principles and work principles. It's actually a book by Ray Dalio. The title of the book is Principles. So this video is, this video idea is coined out of that book title and the content of the book. Very interesting book. I got to know about the book when I saw an interview that was done between Puff Daddy, that is PDD, and the author of this book, Ray Dalio, and looking at the video, listening to the content of the interview, and then now having a copy of the book. I bought the book last week. I can see the reason why Mr. Dalio is such a huge success and a phenomenon in America. The book essentially focuses on the principles that Mr. Ray discovered by himself, applied in his organization, the failures that he made while doing business, and the lessons that he learned from those failures. So he applied his learning, he applied his discoveries, he applied the principles, and his business moved from nothing to something. And I was so excited when I actually saw the book. All right. Torn, cover, not neat. I didn't buy it new, but because I've seen the interview ahead of time, so I was motivated to get the book. But reading the book, it has done a lot to my mindset. I have now discovered really that mistakes should not be seen as failures. Rather, mistakes should be seen as valuable sources of learning and wisdom. Because if you know what to do with your mistake, you will not repeat the same mistake twice. You know what to do with your mistakes, you will not fail a second time when you are taking the same or similar paths. And then, of course, the author encouraged his workers, colleagues, and associates to always have an open mind, that when there are problems, when there are errors in systems, they should be forthright and forthcoming, with the information. Nothing should be delayed, so that disasters can be averted and corrections can be made on time. So the book is actually a very interesting book. It was divided into parts. There was a part that was talking about life principles, and another part was talking about work principles. But what are principles? Principles basically are rules, that govern how we do what we do. That if you are not getting the kind of results you desire, just look for the people that have the kind of results that you desire, and then learn from them. All right, learn from them. So that way you would be able to leverage on their failures and reduce the rate at which they succeed. And I also discovered as well too that Mr. Ray had different people doing different things for him. So the things that he was not good at, he outsourced to people who were good and better at those things. And then he focused more on the things that he's good at. All right. So the book is actually a very interesting read, and I would encourage you to get the book. All right. I would encourage you to get the book and read the book. The book is Principles by Ray Dalio. Dalio spelled D-A-L-I-O. Dalio. All right. Ray Dalio. So get a book, and then let's see how the book can also help you to make the most of life and make the most of work. So life is not supposed to be a burden. Life is not designed or programmed to be a burden. Life is designed for God's assignments. So whatever God has put you here to do, the earlier you discover those things and start working on them, the better for you and the better for your family and your loved ones. So extremely uh, important that we constantly look for ways to improve on ourselves. Okay, so the book is good for investors. The book is good for entrepreneurs who are finding it difficult to, you know, turn their ideas into products and into services. So you should be conscious. He said at age, I think he wrote the book when he was, I think 50 something or whatever, you know, he was saying that at his age, at the time he was writing, he was not about making money anymore. It was about impacting the next generation with his knowledge. So that's one of the things that really got my attention. That it gets to a point in your life is no longer about making money, your business is no longer about making money, but rather it's about passing on those things that you know, to people who do not know them and people who cannot afford them if those things are to be taught in schools. So I just felt like dropping this now. Thank you very much.